wrinkled skin and saggy boobies. That's what gets me going. Dude, some people watch Titanic for Kate Winslet. I watch Titanic for the old lady at the beginning. That's more my speed. When she drops that locket in the water, I come. That's alright, whatever. No one gives a shit. Everyone's talking at the back, whatever.
Yeah, because your jokes are funny. Yes. You're talking about older women not being attractive.
What are you talking? Okay, you're clearly not listening to me. I am. The whole point of this joke was that I am sexually attracted to older women.
And then you called yourself gross.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Fuck you.
Yeah, Phoebe.
I can't. I have no patience for crowd work right now. Should I just keep going with this bit? I did want to work it out. This is an open mic.
Say you like your mommy kink and be proud of it.
Thanks. I can't believe you guys had a problem with the mommy kink and not with that lady before me doing that weird black.
Don't pull down other people.
You're right. You're right. I shouldn't do that.
Let's go.
I'm horrible.
Man up, let's go.
Yeah. She was also. I was also talking to her another time, and she was just like, "Speak to me in your native tongue."
Why does she sound like that?
Dude, she doesn't sound like that, but I feel like it's funny. She's very elegant and like southern in the real world.
Then do that. Do something. She's not.
Yeah, I'm a Southern belle. How's that? I'm a Southern belle. My ancestors were plantation owners. Fucking kiss me, sorry. But she was just like, speak to me in your native tongue. And before I could say anything, she was just like, yeah, speak to me in Spanish. Which is like, I'm South Asian, but I'm also like afraid of confrontation, so I just started speaking in fake Spanish. I was just like, y por eso los pollos hermanos, ¿dónde está Walter White? She's like, oh, am I talking to Antonio Banderas? You know what? I feel like we got off to a bad foot with the whole ageism thing. You guys misunderstood what I was getting at. That's fine. Do you guys have any tattoos? I have this one tattoo. It's a Millhouse tattoo. I don't know if you guys... No, don't move this. This was a horrible...
Everything's coming up Millhouse.
Everything's coming up Millhouse. This was a horrible mistake. I shouldn't have gone this tattoo. I got this tattoo from like a parlor that said they made 1 year temporary tattoos. It's been a year and 6 months, and this is still not faded one bit. Don't go to ephemeral tattoos. They said they used a special ink. I looked it up. It doesn't exist. There's no such thing as a special ink that fades over the course of a year. I'm gonna be stuck with this fucking shit till I'm like, when I'm an old man. I'm gonna have to explain to my grandkids who this is. They'll be like, Granddad, who's that? Oh, I was in a war. Oh, really? Yeah, this was my commanding officer. General Millhouse. I also can't wear glasses because of this tattoo, because then it just looks like I have a tattoo of myself. And that's like, if you thought tribal tattoos were douchey, you're wrong. Having a tattoo of yourself is the sign of a psychopath. That's weird. I don't like wearing glasses. I was like, I don't like wearing glasses. I was like talking to my friend the other day. He wears glasses. He came up to me. He was just like, oh, sorry. You know, studies actually show that guys who wear glasses do significantly better with women than guys who don't. Studies are done by guys who wear glasses. It's all part of this shit nerd propaganda, and you're buying into it. Yeah. You guys, all right. Why don't you guys like me? What's? No, you don't. No one loves me.
To the president!
I'm human Eeyore.
To the president!
The presidents?
Yeah.
Like list the presidents?
No, your president name was Taft.
What do I look like, a monkey? Nah, I kind of look like a monkey.
No, you don't.
List the presidents.
Hydrogen, helium, lithium, beryllium, boron, Hoover, potassium. I think there were a couple of Obama, right?
Ketamine.
Ketamine is a president. All right. Well, this is.
Wait, tell about Kennedy.
All right. Well, yeah. Thanks. I'm longer so.
Sir, you dear, this guy is funny, man. I don't give a fuck what anybody says. This guy is funny. This guy is naturally funny. This guy is funny. And I want to say, I gotta credit Surya Deer and Ben Callahan for helping me get to the idea of doing the Willy Wonka thing. It was their idea, and they're great comedians. Surya Deer, one more time. All right, let's get the modern Marshall Crenshaw, Buddy Holly vibe going on, because we love Buddy Holly. Buddy Holly's always with us. Let's get Aiden Watson, and then we've got David Clash on deck. David Clash is on deck. Check out Aiden Watson.
Yeah.
I like your shirt.
We love you, David.
Woo!
We love you.
Woo! Yeah!
Yeah,
Hello.
Should be. Aiden Watson, God, that sounded beautiful. We loved it. We loved the guitar. We loved it. The mumblecore, right? The mumblecore. That's what we're all about here. This is a mumblecore open mic. All right, let's get David Clash up. Is David Clash still here? All right, everybody. Very funny comedian David Clash.
All right, give it up for Matt, everybody.
Yeah.
Nice. Good to be here, everybody. Good to be here. You know, KGB Red Room 6 month anniversary. Let's give it up for that, everybody. Nice. You know, speaking of KGB, as a Ukrainian, I'm pretty impressed on how quick everybody started hating Russians. You know, like it just seems like last year there was a moment where at least a few people had the Putin on horseback shirt, but now walk around Brighton Beach and literally every wall says "Suck my dick, Vladimir" instead. We're looking pretty good, guys. But give it up for yourselves, you know. But luckily, before the war started, I got to visit my dad's place in Yonkers, not Ukraine. And he said this one thing that really blew my mind. He was like, "Son, I think I might be Russophobic." Right? If you don't know, Russophobia is known as the fear of Russians. It's kind of like homophobia, except I've never heard of a gay guy with access to nuclear codes. But yeah, it's good to be here, guys. I'm traveling from Coney Island. Yeah. I know today's the spring equinox, whatever, but please don't start the tourism out there yet. You know, like I feel like every time a person travels to Coney Island, my rent just goes up a little bit. You know, it's fucking wild, bro. And it's crazy because it's like I found out this one crazy statistic the other day. I found out that Coney Island is one of the poorest neighborhoods in New York per capita, which is insane because I never had my insecurities be put on a statistic that a white girl never posted before, right? And it got me really fucked up too because it's like, I feel like everybody analyzes poverty, but no one wants to discuss it. You know? Like, I feel nervous at times talking about how much I pay for my Section 8 apartment because everybody's just like, oh, what the fuck? Is that low? Really? Like, for me, talking about rent is like whenever a girl asks me about my cheekbones, you know? They're always just like, what's the secret? What's the secret? Fucking poverty, alright? Like, I've been smoking Newports because at this point they're cheaper than honey buns, alright? Like, let's talk about that instead, alright? What the fuck, bro? And it's insane because I'm not a big fan of gentrification either. You know, like for me, it's like I feel like one of the worst things about gentrification is that how many shitty names comes out for restaurants and other locations. You know, like I remember the first time I ever went on a date. Right, I took this girl out to go to Brighton Beach. Right, and we had a nice time. You know, we sat by the rocks, the water, and I thought I killed it because this girl was like, "Let's go to my house," and I'm like, "Fucking A, let's do it, right?" She takes me to Sheepshead Bay to a restaurant called My House Burgers, alright? I never had to embrace my poverty at that point, you know? But luckily this past year, I've kept up with my New Year's resolution, which is to avoid a level of poverty where I can't be vocal about my politics. You know? Like last year, I almost couldn't support my country, Ukraine, but that was mostly because I owed too much money to my Russian friends, you know? Yeah, but I gotta say, man, like, gentrification's funny, but I feel like in 20 years, people are just gonna blame, like, the Slavs, like, the Russians and the Ukrainians for gentrification in Coney Island, which is not fair, you know? It's like we're not, like, fucking building Starbucks and Chipotles out there, you know? Like, if anything, if there's gonna be one person I'm gonna blame for gentrification, it's Jerry Seinfeld, alright? I don't know if you know about this, but Jerry Seinfeld ain't even from New York, alright? He's from fucking Long Island, alright? And imagine this, right? And imagine a guy who runs a TV show and the backstory of his character is that he went to a Brooklyn high school, alright? Like, can you imagine? Like, at that point, like, how the fuck are you even talking about jokes at this point? It's ridiculous. But one funny thing about growing up in South Brooklyn is that I went to this high school called Lafayette. And it's crazy because it's like, recently I found out that Jeffrey Epstein graduated from my high school. Right? And I didn't even find out from like a school letter about it. I had to find out from a Netflix documentary instead. You know, it got me really fucked up too. Because it's like I tried to do my own research about it, see if anything come up, and I tried to look up his senior quote, and sorry, no note there either, guys. I apologize. No, I'm kidding. The note is actually Jerry Seinfeld is also a pedophile. But let's talk about something else. Nice. All right. A minute at a time. You know what? I think I'm good for tonight. Thank you, everybody. And David Clash.
Exposing Jerry. It's about time. It's about time somebody went after Jerry. All right. We got Eve Porter on deck, but I just want to do, I have to do a little special introduction for this next one. I'm sorry, I know we're having feedback issues. Okay, this book, I read this every week. This is called 1 Year. And it's what I did is I wrote one line every day for a year. And the inspiration was given to me, the first line in the book, Speed Orgy, where Brad Mann gave me Speed Orgy and the idea for this poem. Brad Mann gave me the idea for the 1 Year book. I'm going to read tonight's entry, March 20th. March 20th, fuck tree, an or virgin. Let's get Brad Mann up. Let's hear from Brad Mann. I've known Brad Mann since the Slooge. One of the great poets. Come on, let's hear from Brad Mann.
Showtime. Ladies and gentlemen, we are not the guys who kick people in the face. Everybody is safe. Please remain in your place. We are not here to annoy you, but if that's the case, then please just sit there and stare off into space.
Correct.
Earbuds in, eyes down, don't look around, don't acknowledge sound. That's the New York way now. Don't talk to me. Don't hear what I say. Now I already know what you're gonna do. You're gonna take the train all the way from Bedford Avenue to Union Square, hop on the end of the queue, all the way up to 23rd Street, walk down to 22, head to the office and bitch about the city like you're not brand new, because you designed brands, like that's something to do. Making posters to pop up on the C or the 2, advertising products and shows that got nothing to do with the people that ride past the Brooklyn Museum. Did you see them? Woo! Hashtag sorry not sorry, but here's a new show about a rich white family from the suburbs. How's that sound, Bed-Stuy? Good, I hope, because you're about 2 years away from living it. Watch the Goldbergs, Brooklyn, and buy these new tampon pants. Hashtag treat yourself. Hashtag treat yourself. Hashtag treat yourself. Hashtag treat yourself. And thanks for the spectacular vernacular. I laugh, bring it back to work, make it inaccurate, and plaster it. Think that I mastered it. Made it a joke, but no laughing comes after it. Yeah, you feel the burn from your Brooklyn roof. Never the stoop. Can't stoop that low to be part of the group that you swear you protect while you're dropping that truth over $12 drinks about the marginalized youth that you yourself keep out of the loop. Oh my God. I was on the train yesterday and one of those Showtime kids just like fell off the bars and landed on his stereo and the music like stopped. It was literally amazing. Like, can't I just make it from my apartment to work without having to worry about getting drop kicked in the freaking face? Hashtag the struggle is real. But if you can't handle the results of hundreds of years of oppression and suppression boiled down into a freestyle session instead of aggression, I'm guessing you need a lesson. And if you're gonna mash your paws and applause behind the cause, cause your rent is going up in Crown Heights because of the lights, and you like it there because you know it's pretty ungentrified but still safe at night, well baby, that's the price! Because these self-righteous will try to steal your pain, collecting stains to put in frames like Canada Goose patches on their wannabe brains. But don't shop at the new Whole Foods on the block and then complain about the kids dancing on the train. That's what I'm saying, is you can't bitch about gentrification and Showtime at the same time, because they're one and the same. You just got here. So don't act sad about the block like you already miss it. You're losing your vision. You're the reason the rent has risen and turned your playground into your neighbor's prison. But who am I kidding with all these questions? I mean, each new apartment complex is a giant erection. I mean, this is America. Former home of the Washington Redskins. Genuflection and cultural appropriation is the game of the nation, reveling in the humiliation and the marginalization of the subjugated population. And I'm part of it. But I know my neighbors' names. I'm part of the community I'm destroying. Ain't that shit hurt your brain? But if you can't handle Showtime, it's get up and go time. Buy an Uber if you can't handle the train. And that's something I wrote the idea came from the Slooge. When I was sitting at a party listening to a couple white kids from Kansas bitching about the Showtime dances on the train. I'm like, this is some serious bullshit right here. I just want to give it up for, I don't know, I had a whole fucking thing planned, but I can't even see anything. I got these lights shining in my goddamn face. I'm going to sing 4 lines of a song and get the fuck off the stage. Yes! Woo! Yeah! Golden slow, your eyes, smiles away, you wait, you rise, a sweet, pretty darling, do not care. Right back, let's go!
Bradman! You know, Bradman performed at the World Voices Festival in Central Park. He's a great poet. I've probably known Bradman maybe longer than anybody. Bradman! Give it up! Give it up! Political! You know? Alright, we've got a lot of exciting performers. We got Marie Christine coming up. Can we get, is Ava Porter willing to go? Let's get Ava Porter up. And then on deck we got Galvin and then Jason King.
Well, happy 6-month anniversary. I've only been here 4 times, but I feel like each time I leave a little bit more inspired than the last. And I want to thank Phoebe and Emily, strangers at the beginning of the night, but new friends for coaching me up here. And this is a work in progress poem, so.
Yeah.
There is a sun patch that falls onto the floor, next to the couch in the wintertime, when it's late and when the dusk comes. You are nearby, running for the light, but your arms unravel to grab your souls, and I am an observer, standing in the sun. You are an observer as my face turns red, as my hands start to sweat, and I'm worrying about some vein on my head, and seemingly selfish while others see in spaces. An unfocused eye falling down hills made from the gaps between words. Stagnant strut and you walk so sure, unsure like me. Sure is the pleasant sound that is so wrapped in a fallacy. Some see in boxes and some create them with their hands. Others make them weapons, their fingers shifting through sand. You are caught in a frenzy you made all by yourself. You crumble into a heap of shadows and the sun starts to rise, only to roll over at dawn. And your palms find your soles as your legs jog, your face facing the bottoms of your feet, that glow in a reflection of sun that bathes the floor on a bright morning that's so cold. And so there's a sun patch that falls on the floor next to the couch in the wintertime, in the late sun, and you are nearby, running for the light just a few feet away. Your arms claw to grab your souls, and an observer watches and calls to you, but you can only refuse so many times that offer to take you with them before they leave. Thank you.
Ava Porter! Wow! Amazing open mic debut. Thank you so much for sharing. That was so beautiful. Ava Porter, one more time. All right, Galvin. Let's get Galvin up to do some amazing poetry for us, and then we've got somebody else.
Oh, this is I have the same problem every time I do a show. Like, I can't reach this fucker. Thank you. Perfect. So the poems I'm gonna be reading are from the book that I'm like writing now, which is called Playing to Get Hard.
Yeah.
But if you like these poems, my last book, Ugly Time, you get at the Strand or any bookstore in New York. You get it. So what you're hearing now is secret new poems that no one really knows about. Nobody knows.
Yes.
If you tell anyone, I'll kill you. No, kidding. All right. This is called How to Ask Someone on a Date. I hate when, from a distance, someone looks like a beautiful naked woman, but as they approach, you see they're actually a 12-year-old in a flesh-colored bodysuit who's come to hold your hand while they tell you you're going to die. This has never happened to me, but I've seen it happen to you, at least twice. You screamed for so long, both times. You screamed until I was impressed. This one is called...
Yes.
This is called Being Present. You can practice mindfulness by focusing on things in your immediate vicinity, like that vacant house across the street that was the first place you saw an enema. Or that hydrangea bush on the corner that was the second place you saw an enema. And you can dance. You can dance if you want to, You can leave your friends behind. Because your friends don't dance, and if they don't dance, then they're no friends of mine.
Yeah.
This is called The Ringer. A lot of women put me through the ringer before I met you. The Ringer was a fat suit from a theater company surplus sale with chopsticks glued all over it. I think it was supposed to be a pinecone costume. 2 or 3 women would show up at my doorstep and wrestle me into the tube of foam and chopsticks and pass me back and forth through it until they were bored. But not you, because you designed the costume. It was funny to you that I thought that costume was meant to be a pinecone. So this is like, I wrote this before I went to New York. Like, I went to New York 8 months ago. Woo! But this is like, this post called, I miss my friends who moved to New York. Will Seattle ever have a decent strip club? Every time I take my shirt off, whatever room I'm in turns into a steakhouse. Families with children and dogs crowd into my shower, demanding popular parts of a chicken. A football game is playing in a ceramic dish of dwindling hand soaps. We won again. I missed you. I miss stealing a bottle of wine from QFC and then staying up all night, throwing it out the window. The next morning, while we plan adulthood. All a really good strip club is a place where we discuss possibilities. The possibilities raining down around us as we try to determine if what we are doing is dancing.
Yeah.
All right, one more. This is called Angels Can't Clean Themselves.
Nice.
They say every time a bell rings, an angel gets its wings. But the truth is, every time a bell rings, a child has a nightmare about a horse exploding. Angels know this, but see no reason to disclose something so disturbing about bells. Once, when I saw an angel as a sea salt vinegar potato chip, I asked it if it had appeared. Once, as I saw an angel as a sea salt vinegar potato chip, I asked it if it appeared to tell me that Christianity is the one true faith. It explained the chip's resemblance to how I believe an angel looks is coincidence. And angels clean themselves by being digested. Food is the form angels take when they're dirty. All right, one more, super short.
Yes.
Poetry is all about making the word love feel like you've never heard it. I want you to shove your entire body inside my body. and then I want to run down the street naked and steal some fireworks from Walmart.
Calvin stealing fireworks from Walmart. Yes. Slay, slay. Fantastic. What is Ugly Town? Ugly Time. Go to the Strand and get Ugly Time. All right, we've got a few more great performers.
You killed it.
We've got Jason King coming up, one of our favorite comedians. We got Marie Christine. We've got David Segovia. We've got Shane. Anybody else here to perform? 2-drink minimum. Send me a message if you're still here. Let us know that you're still here. We've just got a few more performers. Let's have a great time. 2-drink minimum. You know, let's keep it going. Let's respect the space. Anyway, Jason King, hilarious, very funny comedian. We love Jason King.
There we go.
Yes. I got you.
What time are you guys sending?
Yes.
You guys
Hey guys, make the most noise you've ever made in your life!
Yeah, I got you. All right, cool. And Andy Sess, right?
And who?
And Andy,
All right, that was
too.
relatively
Andy's
loud.
still here,
For
too.
the-
Okay, Andy,
What's
what's
the
the
most noise you ever made in your life?
Cassette.
You guys ever
Oh, yeah,
seen
yeah,
a scary
I got it,
movie
yeah.
or had a strange bump in your pants? What's What's going on? Alright, cool. Someone close that door back there. Alright, cool. Let's see, someone spoke about moving here. You said you moved here 8 months ago?
Yep.
Yeah, I moved here 2 months ago. I moved back here 2 months ago from San Francisco.
Oh, 2 months.
2 months, yeah.
Scary, man. Scary, fucking shit.
Scared?
It's this
You know, it's not that bad. It's not terrible, but it's a little scary.
It's like Eagle Park's like the best thing ever. And I was like, you're gonna die.
Yeah. Okay. Oh, I mean, maybe later I'll feel like I'm gonna die. Who knows? But
Don't
what?
talk to me. It'll be okay.
Okay.
When
Is
it
it-
happens, it's fine.
All right. So I moved here. I moved here 2 months ago from San Francisco, and I read in the news recently that they're paying reparations in San Francisco. Yeah. So I'm gonna move back. Apparently, I checked the news. Apparently, they're gonna pay $5 million per black person. Okay, and then $100,000 per black family for the next 250 years. Pretty crazy. That's $30 million. I look at that figure, I look at the $30 million figure, and I'm like, slavery was bad. Yeah. Like, it had to be bad. Do you guys think that the term racism existed before the 1900s?
Yeah.
You think? Yeah. I mean, it would be wild if it did, you know? Like, could you imagine, like, two slave owners whipping their slaves? You know, they're talking about it. It's like, yeah. And then I was at the store, and this guy charged me extra money because I was French. What a racist. Cool. Anybody here been playing with ChatGPT?
Yes.
Yeah? Yeah, okay, cool. Fuck yeah. Does anybody here not know what ChatGPT is?
Yeah.
Anybody? Okay. So if you don't know what it is, basically it's an AI where you ask it questions, it scans the entire internet, and then it gives you an answer, right? So you can be like, ChatGPT, how do I get back with my ex? And then ChatGPT will be like, you know, based on the data, she probably doesn't love you anymore. Right? Like you can ask it all kinds of stuff. Like you can ask it, like, how do I lose weight? Like, you know, how do I get back with my ex? Like, why do white people love foie gras so much? You know, shit like that. So I like how blunt ChatGPT is. Like I recently asked it a question. I was like, hey ChatGPT, I'm a white dad with a black son that resents me for my whiteness. What do I tell him? And ChatGPT went, well, first off, you should check your privilege. And then worry less about what to say and more about actively listening. And then ChatGPT sent a gif of a hand dropping a mic. I was like, God. Like, who knew ChatGPT was invited to the cookout? If I ever meet the creator, I'm gonna give that dude a dashiki. That shit was so aggressive, I forgot I was black in the moment. I was like, God, I need to go be an ally right now. Oh yeah. Let's see, anybody here got a bad ID picture?
Oh yeah.
Bad ID picture? Oh yeah?
Yeah.
That makes sense. Sorry, not for you. It doesn't make sense for you. Just in general. Yeah, I think like they don't allow you. A lot of places don't allow you to smile when you take an ID picture, which generally makes for bad ID pictures. However, it makes a lot of sense because anytime someone asks for your ID, you're never happy. You know? Like you're at an airport, TSA asks for your passport, and then you, after an hour walking through security, you're like, ugh. And they're like, yep, that looks like you. That makes sense. Could you imagine if you had to look good every time someone asks you for your ID, you know? Cop pulls you over, it's like, I'm arresting you, give me your ID, and you're like, oh, Jesus. Let's see.
Are we a body positive crowd here? Body positive, yeah? Who's here? Anybody not? Okay. Good. You would stand out. It'd be a bad idea. Here's my thing. I'm gonna go for it. I think very few people are actually fully body positive.
Totally true.
I'm gonna make that argument right now. You know why? Because a lot of people will say they're body positive, then someone will get on a mic and be like, I lost 50 pounds. And then people will be like, whoa! Yeah, get that off. Yeah, we don't want that, you know. If people were actually supportive of all body types, and someone said they lost weight, they'd be like, yeah, I'm indifferent. You never see someone say, I gained 50 pounds, and everyone in the audience is like, yeah! You never say, okay. Alright, you guys don't agree with this? It worked in a black room, I'll tell you that. It's always interesting what works in this room and what doesn't work in black room. You know? It's always crazy. It's crazy how different every audience is. You know, that's a pretty insane thing. Anyway, let's see. I'll talk about one more thing. Sometimes I say the N-word in my jokes, and I know that sometimes it upsets people. And I recently said the N-word in this joke. And this white lady was like, that word makes me uncomfortable. And I was like, oh my God. Me too? Who knew this word would affect us both so equally? Right? I do get it though. Like, black people have found a way to casually remind white people of an atrocity in every conversation. Right? Like, we got set free and they were like, hey, we're setting you free, let's stop talking about this. And then the black people were like, yes, of course, we'll stop talking about it. Ain't that right, my nigga? Right? That would be like if two people were hanging around their priest. They were like, what is up, Mama Lefty? I don't know if you know this. Only the black people in the room know this. So right now it's only me. Black people actually only say the N-word around white people. Around each other, we just say, my gentleman. Alright, sometime. Thank you very much. Peace out.
Jason King! The king of comedy! Hilarious, we're lucky. Jason King, everybody, one more time. We're so lucky to have these wonderful artists here with us. Truly, on the Lower East Side of New York, here on East 4th Street by 2nd Avenue. All right, we've got just a few performers. Thank you for coming out and spending this anniversary show with us. Happy spring, everybody. I'm going to do a roll call. So we have Marie Christine coming up next. And then we also have on the list, we have David Segovia, Alex Zella, Shane Stanton, Bob Broya, and P. Ben Hefter. Not in that order. Not in that order. But that's who, if I didn't mention your name, that's who I've got. And then we're going to close it out. Thank you all for coming out. Let's have a big round of applause. Let's keep it going strong. 2-drink minimum. See the great Ben Shields. I'm partying. I mean, thank you guys for hanging out. Let's get Marie Christine up. One of the open mic legends. Is this somebody's Zoom recorder?
It's mine.
Yes. Yes. Jason King. All right, Marie Christine, everybody.
Thank you, Matt.
Okay.
Hello everybody. Wow, I learned so much tonight. I learned that the strange noises I make have a name. No. And I learned that someone who is 20 and so more younger than I am is actually called an old woman. So I learned so much, and I guess I am out of your league. I have never been able to say that. I have never been able to say to someone, I'm out of your league. I always felt like I was the ugly duckling when I was younger, so I never could tell that. What a pleasure. In any case, I am here tonight to celebrate us, to be here in this room together. Matt, thank you. I wore my fabulous necklace just for tonight, and that necklace was made out of the broken necklaces of my mother. My mother, she yodeled, and it will go like this. It's made of light, yodel, yodel, yodel. It's made of light, yodel, lustig Dioli. Yalala-di-yalala-di-yo, turili, yalala-di-yalala-di-yo. Yalala-di-yalala-di-yo, turili, yalala-di-yalala-di-yo. Sing it, yalala-di-yalala-di-yo, turili, yalala-di-yalala-di-yo. Yalala-di-yalala-di-yo, turili, my mother, traces of your blood. 1 spot, 2 spot, 3 spots of blood, tears and blood. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 17 spots, traces of your blood, my love. I cannot erase it. I cannot paint over it. I cannot even look at it. Traces of your blood. Your silence is deafening. Your silence is. And my silence is a scream. It's a scream! Traces of your blood, my love. For my mother. Thank you very much.
Marie Christine. You're wonderful. Thank you for that beautiful work. Marie Christine. All right, can we get, is Andrew Cassis ready? Can we get Andrew Cassis up? All right, this next artist is playing at the Red Room, I think, in April 7th? April 7th or April 6th? That's right, April 7th, so come back, check them out.
Guitar cable?
Yes.
Very exciting. Very exciting. Oh, wow. You're my people. Stuck around. Thank you so much for being here.
Really appreciate that. I'll wait for the mix to happen here.
Yeah, I'm playing this stage April 7th, so I wanted to get a chance to try it out. Let's see. Or I'll just get right into it. Time is ticking away. My thoughts on the rain. Our tears in a bucket of rain. Time is ticking away. Mr. Blues, he's here to stay.
Andrew Cassis, sound phenomenal. Check him out April 7th at the Red Room. All right, can we get P. Ben Hefter up? Is P. Ben Hefter? Let's get P. Ben Hefter to do some comedy.
I got a guitar.
He's got a guitar. I don't know what, you know. Thank you all for coming out. Once again, we're here every Monday. If you want to sign up for next week, you can do it on Instagram. Sign up at AZ Paradise Mag. What are you waiting for? Do it. Do it now. Sign up. Just do it. Get on your phone. P. Ben Hefter, everybody.
Yo. Guys, I don't know if it's the 6-month anniversary. I don't know if it's the spring equinox. I don't know if it's the B12 vitamin I took this morning. But I'm feeling really good. Oh, wonderful. I don't know if my plan works actually. Do you guys still have that other mic?
Yeah.
Let's see. Is this working?
Yeah, it'll work.
I think it's...
Try it, keep trying it. Can you turn it up?
Can I turn it up? Let's see.
Okay, maybe not.
No, it's busted.
Okay.
I'm so sorry.
No, that's fine.
I have one sticker left for my band. The band is called Frog Throat. Do you want a sticker? This is literally like serial number 99999. Do you want to grab? Here, come to me. You're endorsing a product. You have not heard the music yet. Maybe it's really bad and you don't like it. And then what do you do? Put it on the bathroom? I don't even know. There are no other stickers like that. Alright, everybody. This is a song I wrote literally like my freshman year of college. It's pretty fun. Is a railway station, a train without destination. I'm rolling, going along on gilded tracks. But I got on at the wrong location. Emergency brake is failing, fading fast. Seems I'm stuck. What's a man to do? Rails are rusted, busted. This driver can't be trusted. I'm here for the ride, unwilling, unable to see how bad the future will be. But I'm here for the ride, unwilling. I'm here for the ride, yeah. I'm here for the ride, unwilling and unable to see how bad the future will be. But I'm here for the ride, unwilling. Life is like a glass of water, quirks and marbles disalign, throw everything to disarray. Discard the transit security agent. You ask me how can he possibly know what to say until the tides have turned. I'm willing to stick my head in the sand. Please poke me conscious when my touch solid land till the tides have turned. I'm willing to stick my head in the sand. Please poke me conscious when my feet touch solid land until the tides have turned. I'm willing to stick my head in the sand. Please poke me conscious when my feet touch solid land. Yeah. I'm here for the ride, willing and unable to see how bad the future will be. But I'm here for the ride, willing. I'm here for the ride, yeah. I'm here for the ride, willing and unable to see how bad the future will be. But I'm here for the ride, unwilling. There's your guitar solo here.
was a wonderful piece. To give it up one more time for that, you know, indie rock kind of garden stage. I don't know what the kids listening to these days. The Zach Braff films, you know what I'm saying? All right, check out the YouTube page. You know, even though you might be performing late, it's gonna live on YouTube forever. So get ready for that. The consequences when you run for office and you were on Rat Billings fucking open mic before I, you know, did all those illegal things that I did. But anyway, we're gonna get to everybody. Can we get Bob Broya up? Is Bob Broya in the house? We're very excited to have Bob Broya here. Give it up.
Hello everybody. I just have 3 poems I'm calling Spring Sweet. First time being here, it's a lovely group of people. Woo! First one is called Beyond the Stars. I'm going to go where no man has gone before, beyond the moon, beyond the stars, and into your heart. Where should I start? Where should I start? Second one.
Yeah!
Second one is You Held Me. You held me, I kissed you on the lips. Carrying you lifted up my soul. On that day, our spark turned into flame. When you came into my life, I couldn't see that our love would die. Write the book, then place it on the shelf. Beyond the moon, we played amongst the stars. You took my hand and we traveled far. You held my soul, but our love fell apart. Thanks. Third one, Count how many times I'm lost in you. 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 Trying not to be who I was then. Trying not to see who you are now. Taking what I can when I'm alone. Giving all I can to our household. Count how many times I'm lost in you. 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 Doing what I can to keep love alive. Trying to keep fitting in your life. I'll keep seeking out the best in me. I'm setting my sights on feeling free. Count how many times I'm lost in you. Count how many times I'm lost in you. Count how many times I'm lost in you. Count how many times I'm lost in you.
Really wonderful, Bob Broya, everybody. That's fantastic. I love that mellow late night vibe, that 1 a.m. vibe. We are closing it up. Once again, it's 2 drink minimum. Get in there, get with Ben Shields, get a drink. Do it now. You'll have a great time. You'll have a blast. I'm having a blast. All right, we got just a few more. Is David Segovia ready?
David Segovia!
Let's get David Segovia up. And then we've got just 2 more after that, everybody. The journey continues. The open mic does not end tonight. It is eternal.
Yeah.
It's always on YouTube. Check it out.
Forgot to say bye.
Hey, congratulations.
Thanks for the dongle.
I forgot to mention that.
Don't worry about it.
I will bring it up.
That was excellent.
Everyone. The song.
Tell me your dreams. Come, come, got to leave. Come, come, got to leave. If you make plans in the nights, all of them hear different sides. Come, come, you think you're right. Come, come, you think you're right. Missing, missing.
David Segovia always sounding so great. That's a guitar tone. Once again, sign up for next week. We just have 2 performers left. We're so happy to be here. Can we get Alex Cella? Alex XCLA up. And then we're going to close out with Shane Stanton. We'll get Alex Cella.
Yeah, big round of applause.
Is this somebody's elderly?
It's mine.
Yes.
There you go. Thank you.
You know, I have to get all the shows in once. It's really like 5. But thank you. It was really nice to hear that intro. Oh, yes. The shit that lands.
There's no glory in purgatory. There's no shame without a name. My love is not just oratory, stories told in vain. I recognize that sound, recognize that frown, those eyes so brown. And I feel like I'm gonna drown, there's no doubt. I recognize that sound. It always makes me feel a certain way, like a delay. Always the same. As it echoes through my head, through time and through space. You may have changed, but the name remains the same. As it's carved on your name on your grave. canción muy bonita que las llanuras con tu luz harás jurón. Soñé con rosas y desperté abandonado entre moscas, con un cuerpo a mi lado que ya estaba anciano, putrefacto y vacío, no más que un cuerpo y un cuerpo vacío y torcido. Y sigo soñando, pero qué sueño tan raro. Me despierto cansado y agobiado todavía. Mis manos de anciano, más piezas cada día. Qué vida, de amor, de agonía. Hace que me mate de risa por tanta puta ironía, pero mira. Eso no me calma mi vida. Tendrá sus garras en mis espaldas, como si fuera encajado 18 espadas. Debería de tener mis alas. Mi hermano me da una mano para sacarlas, pero están ancladas a mi piel. Pronto me despierto sin ganas y de malas, me preparo un té de miel de avispas. Mitigaré el tiempo entre comidas y esperas avispas. Sigo soñando, porque sueño tan raro. Cuando regresaré a la vida para dejar este sueño olvido, Dios mío. Tanto amor que no lo puedo dar. Dame más, muchos años han pasado ya para poder llegar aquí y te perdí. Dame más, quiero que sepas que yo estoy preso bajo sus versos. No tengo un beso, pero te presto un verso. Muchos años han pasado ya. Tu beso travieso, y es que es tanto y tanto amor bajo tus besos traviesos. working on an album right now, and also I need someone who plays the cajon. If you guys know my new one, my Instagram is Shela Atok. That's XELA. It's Alex backwards, and then Atok, ATOC. Yeah. It'd be helpful if someone could find that.
Absolutely fantastic. I feel like we listened to an amazing album. That was amazing. One more time for Alex Cella. Really phenomenal. The piano, the guitar, really wonderful stuff. We just have one more act. What, fantastic. I'm going to come up and do something at the very end just very quickly, but let's give it up for the great musician going to share some great art with us. Let's have a big round of applause for Shane Stanton, everybody. And the 6-month anniversary special, The Night of 1,000 Stars, continues. You want to sit? Plug in?
No, let's put this right here. Hello, that was a great performance you just saw. Thank you, Shane. My name is Shane. This is the second good thing I ever wrote. And I was watching, it's called Traffic in Tokyo, because I was rewatching Lost in Translation for a week.
Yeah.
So yeah. And I wrote this right after a girl way out of my league slept with me on New Year's Eve. I wouldn't look away, but you I need another day, another day. And I may lie through a smoky smile, but when I'm wrapped in these sheets of you, I'll be honest for a mile. So I know my day may have come in home, but I wouldn't realize till I never write another song. So what you think when you take a look at me? Just another poor soul who's been feeling bad for you. Comes to words, you could be my muse. First things first, when could I kiss you? And I won't last long if I live like this. But we won't last long if I live like this. My mistakes brought me here, like candy separated. Turn me to stone, never leave me alone. 'Cause I could stand still as long as you stand next to me. And I know I'm wrong, but it's shit in my bones. And I hope I change, but I know there's no going home.
I've heard a lot of wonderful things, so it's finally, it's nice to finally.
Thank you very much. I'm glad
James, Sam, everybody. We're just gonna have a couple words from Liam, right? Or what's it?
Let's do it later.
Well, we're done. The show's over.
Oh.
Yeah. What?
So Liam's just gonna say hello real quick.
Hi everyone. The show's over, and I want to thank everyone for coming. I showed up late. I showed up about 5 minutes ago. But I've been here before. It's great to have a space where we can say and think things out loud. So thank you guys so much for coming. Have a great night. Let's get another shot. Let's get some drinks. Have a good week, because it's Monday.
Oh, yeah.
All right, goodbye everyone.
All right, we did it.
Parker.
The 6-month anniversary.
I just want to thank everyone for coming. And 6 months is a long time to be married. We're all married to Matt Proctor.
You're all my children. You're all my children. All the open micers.
We're all in a polyamorous relationship, and we all love art and
We're just in a big polycule together at the open mic every Monday. Here's the 6 months and 6 months after that, and syndication rights and big bucks.
Thank you so much, Rat Billings.
I am Rat Billings. I am Rat Billings. I got rich off inflation, quantitative easing, Blackstone, bull market grading, bullshit, bullshit, bullshit. Alpha Quant, Blackstone, localism, razor pits in the blood, razor pits in the blood. Everybody, celebrate, celebrate. 6 months. Woo! 5-month friend anniversary with Ashley. Selena Gomez is Savannah's favorite movie is Gummo. We watch Spring Breakers. I am not from this planet. I'm a fucking alien. I am a fucking alien. I am not from this planet. I am fucking James Franco.
You're James Franco.
Britney Spears. Britney fucking Spears. Britney fucking Spears. I have no soccer coats. Boat names. Boat names.
Where is Harmony Korine?
Like
Bring
the
them
Snoop
back.
Gods. We are Harmony Korine. We're all Harmony.
Matt Proctor's never seen kids.
That's all right. Thank you guys for coming out. We'll see you next week. We'll be back next week. It's
MP stands for Matt.
yes.
Billy and Shane.
Imagine a world where Potty Train is fun, fast, and easy. Only pull-ups have Disney graphics that fade when wet to teach big kids to stay dry.
Which one's Liam?
How's it going? How are you?
That was awesome. Thank you. Hell yeah, dude.
We celebrate every year. This is everybody.
The party is just starting. The party is just starting.
Inviting you to join Johnny with some highlights from the past. Some of the stars sharing my 40th anniversary ride are Woody Allen, Eddie, George Carlin, Diane Carroll, Sammy Davis,
We're getting pizza. We're getting pizza. Dollar slice. Dollar slice.
Richard Price, Don Rickles, Johnny Depp, Danny Thomas, Jack Black, Robin Williams, and Flip Wilson. And now, ladies and gentlemen, here's Johnny.
Marner, it means so much that you're here. Thank you for having me. Thank you for coming. Thank you for
Thank you for playing. You know,
When did we hang out?
when did we hang out? Whenever. We were with Ashley.
Let's live.
Alright. Let's do it.
A stand-up set. We're gonna do a stand-up set.
You want to do some
I like that is pretty cool.
Who has been? Been,
Works in book club. Which I like you. I know some of my
That made me feel very good. 20 years ago, almost. It was very nice.
The dare.
I walked out on the street and they
Play the
already
dare. Play the dare. Play the first time of the day.